I think mock test.
A mock, of course, of course. How was that? Did you find it difficult?
Um, I think is in my ability. Yeah, but I don't have much idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
and you know that in Vietnamese conversations, I talk not really well.
Ah, in Vietnamese, you don't talk really well. So I
Well,
did. Really? So why?
right.
So aren't you Vietnamese? I didn't get this word. So aren't you Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get this one because you said that you can't speak Vietnamese very well. So
Oh,
why?
Vietnamese is my mother tongue, and
What?
in my the mother tongue conversations, can I can uh, use the word well. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
got it.
the link of the sentence or statement,
Right.
yeah, really bad.
So you tend to make some shorter structures using simple words, although you know a lot of words, but you can't use them. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Well, of course, we focus on speaking, listening, and of course, different skills, but more speaking, of course, if you want. Well, let me ask you a few questions to know you better, and then, of course, we will get started with our book. Just, am I talking too fast?
No.
It's okay, perfect. Okay, well, tell me about your hobbies. So, what do you normally do in your free time when you have time?
But in my little time, I prefer listen to the music. Yeah. Mm. And I'm really fond of jogging.
Yeah, very good. Fond of jogging. That's really good. Okay. Well, let me say something. Actually, it's really perfect to use, you know how to paraphrase. So when answering questions, so that's really good to paraphrase the examiner's question. That's really good. Use synonym and definition. And of course, you can use some idioms and yes, like idiomatic phrases. That is really good. Well, perfect. For speaking is really good. Okay, so tell me about the most challenging part of IELTS for you. So, which section? Listening, writing, speaking?
Maybe speaking.
Speaking is the most, and which one is the easiest?
It's just I think reading.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So, reading. Well, okay, tell me, are you into music?
Oh, can you repeat
Are
your
you,
question?
of course, are you into music?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
I do. Well, after after going after I study something, yeah. In I think it's in holy my snap time. I listen to the music, and I am keen on many particular genre of music such as jazz, EDM, or rap, pop. Yeah.
Yeah, rap. Okay, very good. And do you have any favorite singer band?
I am a big fan of Imagine Dragon.
Okay, very good. And can you play instruments?
Yeah, well I play a piano.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't know how to use word. Yeah, this word I have learned before, but don't I don't remember now. Like this word is a phrasal verb. Like
yeah.
it means like you do it for a long time before, and you stop it for the period, and now you
You
continue.
skipped it? You skipped it, you mean?
Yeah,
Skip.
skip
Yeah, of
skip
course.
for yeah, a period. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And now you want to again, you want to start or no?
Yes, I wanna start again.
Yeah,
And and do you know this word razor verb?
so I actually we have different phrasal verbs, but I need to know what you exactly want to say.
Yeah, so it's so this razor verb mean I have long time to do it, but I skip it for the period, and now I started again and continue.
So you took up something. It means you started a new activity and then you skipped up and now you want to continue because we have different phrasal verbs, but I don't know which one you want to use.
Um. Okay. So um.
Some alternatives and then you can tell me, for example, which one you want to use because it's like we don't say we have only one verb that we use. So we skip something, we break something, we stop something. So different verbs. It's not only the one that but I don't know if you have something, exactly a word in your mind. So I want to know this one. So have you used it? Yeah.
Oh.
Use it again.
Okay.
Have you used
Um.
it again?
Um.
Because yeah, if you want to say, for example, we normally, for example, when we have a classes, okay, we can say resume something, or we can, for example, get back to something. So I don't know which one you want to use.
Oh. So okay. So I can find it again. Yeah. So I have played piano for about nearly 10 years,
Yeah, yeah,
but yeah, but I have a long time to skip it.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. So okay, so let's use, as I told you, so here, you can use, for example, when you start an activity after a break. So as I told you, so why don't use break to take up again? So as I told you, so take up is really good. After break, you can use take up. You mean this one?
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
Yeah, for example, and let me say something. So let me give you two alternatives here. So let me share the board and give you two alternatives. Okay, so do you have any favorite color? Let's choose a color for you.
Red.
Ah, red. Actually, we have different, this red is better, I think. Okay, well, take up, pick up. So which one? But their pickup is separable phrasal verb. For example, again, you can use it. For example, I stopped playing for, I don't know, a year, a month, but now again, I'm picking it up. So it's the verb, or for example, take it up. So for example, I used to play the piano in the past, and now I have decided to pick it up or take it up. So it's your choice. I have these two phrasal verbs, but I don't know if you exactly mean these two or you want another, but you can use this too. It means when you start an activity again after a break. Okay. And they are separable, so you can divide them, and of course you can use object pronoun between the two parts of the word. Okay? Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so So do you have any questions related to this, or are you searching for something? Or
Yeah, I understood.
okay, you caught it. Okay, very good. Well, okay. Actually, I've been recommended a book for you, so let's see if this one is an appropriate one for you. That is Cambridge, and so that is guide like official guide to IELTS. Of course, we have different resources that we normally use for IELTS, but for speaking, I think what you learn from books is not enough. So I will give you more. It's like, I have my own resources, like, something that, I've gained, I can say during all these years that I've been teaching English. So I think also I will add some idioms, phrasal verbs, and to make your speech more fluent and natural, because that is really important. But let me say something at the beginning of the session that is really important. IELTS is totally different from what we do in normal life, everyday life. Like, for example, when your level is C1 and you try to use some like special words, math words, sometimes complex, it actually doesn't work when talking to native people, especially in the street. Like, for example, if you travel to my country, you see that, oh, it's really easy. It's not really, that much difficult. But IELTS is totally different. As you know, as you experience, you should learn some different methods, and of course, just idioms, just, phrasal verbs, and of course, different, some complex structure. So that is really important. This one is really important. So, for example, in normal, everyday or daily conversation, when you say I like, it's totally good, perfect. Okay, but when it's IELTS, I like, I'm into. I'm a big fan. It's cup of my tea. So we try to add some idioms, okay? Well, Ella.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. I think you're having some issues, like, with your laptop, or I don't know, connection, because are you struggling with something? Or,
No. Oh, okay. Oh, well, some lagging.
it's lag. Okay, it's lagging. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, very good. Well, okay, so this book, have you ever started this book? Cambridge Official Guide to IELTS. Have you ever started this book?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, so this book consists of the first skills, listening, speaking, writing, and reading, and of course we practice. I think we need to add maybe some other materials, but let's get started with listening section. So in order to access your listening skills, first of all, let's listen a track together. That is, as you can see here, the introductions of 4 IELTS listening sections. But first of all, let's talk about different sections in IELTS listening. Okay, do you have any idea about the 4 sections in listening? Like, can you talk about them?
Hmm. Can you repeat your
Of
question again?
course, we are talking about IELTS listening. So how many sections do we have in IELTS listening?
Four.
Okay, very good. And the number of questions, do you know? Do you remember?
Just one is maybe 10.
Yeah.
I think each section had 10 questions.
In total, of course, 40. Yeah. Okay, so tell me about each section. The first one, the first section. This is dialogue or monologue?
A
Dialogue,
dialogue.
yeah, of course, conversation between 2 people, and you know that the topic is just, daily and general topic. Okay, how about section 2?
Dialect.
No, 2 is monologue, just one person. Monologue, that is one person talks on a social topic. So the topic is general, social, but it's monologue, that is one person speaks. And section 3?
Monologue.
No. Actually, we can say that the most challenging part can be section 3 because it's conversation among more than 4 people. So section 1, section 3, dialogue. Section 1, between 2 people. Section 3, conversation between more than 4 people. But section 2 and section 4, monologue, just one person talks on, I don't know, a topic. In section 2 it's about a daily topic. In section 4, it's academic. So we have 2, of course, 2 conversations and, of course, 2 monologue sections. Well, now, are you ready to listen to this? The first part? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Let's see what is instruction. You're going to hear the introduction of 4 listening sections. Before you listen, try to predict the context by reading the questions in the table below. Choose 4 answers from the box and write the correct letter A to F in the table. So, the number of guests and let's underline keywords first together. So let me choose color red for you. It's like, so guest, organize invitations, what type of gift, recommend for child's birthday, and student chose this topic because learn and high mark. And to assess, to evaluate the impact of loss of habitat on native animals. Okay, current number, species, and of course it's native. Okay, well, now as you can see, I've just underlined the keyword, and that is really important, Ella, to underline the keywords in reading and of course listening. So because these words will help you. Do you know anything about distractors, Ella?
Distractor.
Distractor.
I think about distractor. What does it mean?
Wrong information.
Oh, okay.
What is that? Especially in listening, so you may hear different answers. Each can be correct, but of course they are distractors. Only one of them is the answer, the correct answer. For example, we are talking about something, and I'm going to give you a number. I say 10 and say, wow, this is 10. Okay, I just got my answer. But then I change my answer and say, oh no, 10, it was 8, I think. So 10 is distractor. It means I provide you with wrong information to make you confused. And it's really normal in IELTS listening, especially. Okay, let's listen, my dear. Just one moment, please. Okay. Cambridge files. Number 2.
Recording 2. 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between a man and his daughter, Susie, about a birthday party they need to organise. 2. You will hear a woman speaking on the radio about buying presents for people of different ages. 3. You will hear 2 biology students explaining their research ideas to their university lecturer. 4. You will hear an ecology student giving a presentation about a recent field trip to Canada.
Well, okay. So the number of guests says you will organize invitation and okay, so let's see, what is the context? What is context? Who's speaking? Where is the situation? What is the situation and where is it? So which one? A, B, C, D. So we have C. Now 2. What type of gift does the speaker recommend for a child's birthday? Which one?
Maybe E or C. Oh, maybe C. E.
A, of course, because now what type? So we have keywords. What type of gift? And so it's, of course, buying present. Very good. And number 3, what is this one?
Describing a research project or discussing an assignment.
Yeah. So discussing, yeah, of course, incitement. I do agree with you. And to assess the impact of loss of habitat on native animals. So how about this one, number 4?
D. Describing a research project.
Of course, very good. Well, and we just talked about the number of speakers who talk in each section, so we know that's monologue and dialogue. Now let's see. As you know, and because of course you have taken mock tests and you know that spelling is really important in writing, in reading, in listening. Okay, that's really important. Even one letter. And your answer will be considered as wrong. So that's really important how to spell. And now you need to, it's really easy, I think, for you. So just listen and write the letter you hear. So let's see. Number 3.
Recording 3. 1.
I'm not sure, but I think it starts with an F.
2.
No, I'm pretty sure it's double L.
3.
Is that M for Mary?
4.
Sorry, was that last letter a T or a C?
5.
Do you know if it's spelt with a CH or SH?
Well, number 1,
F.
2,
Double L.
double L, very good. 3,
M for Mary.
yeah, very good. And 4,
T, G, or E.
T, and C,
T.
right?
T.
T, of course. T or C. How about C?
G.
G.
Or
Are you
E.
somewhere? No. That was 5. H was for number 5. So about number 4, listen.
T or a C?
T or a C, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 5.
C, H, or G, H.
Okay, CH or SH.
Or
So
S, H.
CH or SH. Okay. Well, very good. Perfect. Okay. Well, Ella, let me ask you a question. So, because of course you are going to sit for an IELTS test, and may I know the reason that why? So, are you going to immigrate to apply for a university in the US or another country?
Yeah.
So what?
Applying in the university.
Ah, so and which country? What is your destination country? What is your target? Where?
I am to study abroad in Australia.
Ah, Australia. That's really interesting. So why most of people like to study in Australia? Of course, it's a good country, but I'm wondering why. Because most of my students like to study, and how I already have students who are studying in Australia. But why this country? It's really interesting.
Uh, okay, well, Australia is nearer than USA,
Of course.
and you know that in USA is has many is really bad many things such as uh I think it's related to the shotgun,
Yeah.
of fighting. Yeah, so in Australia they don't have much that. So I think it's maybe safer than America. Yeah.
But no, it's safe. Believe me. Why do you? No. Of course, it's your choice. But yeah, it's your choice. But just let me say something that is really important. Don't trust and what you get from social media or, for example, I don't know, from news, because it's totally different with what you experience when you live somewhere. For example, I when you get lots of news about somewhere, so you can be sure, okay, even you experience it's okay, but you can't be sure when you haven't experienced before. But of course, Australia is a really good country, so why not? So I hope you will be successful and you can. Well, okay, very good. Let me ask you a few questions about your personality, Ella, before I keep going with the rest of our book. So tell me, are you an introvert or extrovert?
Um, I think middle.
So okay, you are ambivert. So let me
Yeah,
give you a word. Yeah, ambivert.
ambivert.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes extrovert, sometimes introvert. So it depends. So we can say I'm ambivert.
I
Uh,
am ambivert.
yeah, of course you are. And tell me about your friends. Do you have a lot of friends or no?
Maybe I think I have a large circles of friends, but
Yeah.
I don't have I just have a fewer best friend.
Ah, I know. Your close friend, like, maybe you have a lot of acquaintances, you mean? Like people who but are not, they are not really friends. You mean this
Yeah,
or no friends?
yeah, acquaintance.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, because you know that we have acquaintance and we have friends. An acquaintance means someone who you know, but not very well. A lot of people, we have a lot of people around us that we know, but just like, they're not really friends, not close friend. So we can say acquaintance. Yeah? Let me write it.
acquaintance. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, Ella. And let me ask you about something really important because it slipped my mind. It was your New Year. First of all, Happy New Year to you. So I hope you have a great year ahead, full of success, happiness, and tell me about your holiday. So how was your holiday break? Was it good? Did you enjoy?
Oh, holiday.
Yeah.
Well, my last third holiday, I think is maybe yeah, I have so yeah, I think I have a memorable moment. Yeah.
Very good.
And I enjoy the firework wheels,
Yeah.
display. Yeah, display,
Ah,
firework display.
yeah, very good. And so, do you still get lucky money? I know that you get children get, but do you still get lucky money?
Yeah, I get the red envelope. Yeah, a lot of lucky money.
Ah, that's good. So good for you. Well, okay. And tell me about traveling. So I want to know if you like traveling. Are you the one for traveling?
I prefer traveling. Yeah, particularly on travel by motorbike or car, but I don't know how to speak that word. But the car, it doesn't have the head.
Sorry?
Uh,
What is that?
but
I'm sorry, the head?
the car that have the head on top.
I'm sorry, the head of car? I can get what you mean.
The language surgeries. Yeah.
So it's like human sporty cars?
Roadster.
Convertible, you mean? Oh, that is sporty car. So without a roof, you mean? A car without a roof, like roof?
Yeah, it's roadster.
Yeah, or for example, yeah, let me say something. Okay. Uh, we have different types. So we have different, we say roofless cars. Let me say something. That is, it's not head. I was like, what is that? Roofless car. I was thinking about new technology. Okay, so that is roofless car. And so we have different, okay, different type. We have different types of roofless, but totally in general, you can say roofless. Yeah, of course, you can say convertible because actually sometimes they're removable roof. So we have, soft top and we have hard top. But, if you want to say the head, don't say the head, the top, the roof, okay? So removable, okay, removable roof, okay, or for example, soft top. So you can say these words. Wow. So you are a fan of sporty cars, like a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, just if you can't travel by car, so it's like, okay, you will like to travel by car, but okay, if it's too long, so maybe air or train, and where to far destination, I mean, maybe another country.
Okay. Hmm. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, well, so I don't like traveling by the public transportations. You know that I really love serenity,
Yeah.
tranquility, yeah, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace, yeah, so I don't like traveling by plane, train, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost taxi. Like I don't want to travel with the stranger acquaintance.
Yeah. With acquaintance, you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
acquaintance.
So it's like, if you want to travel, you prefer to travel with like, your close circle. Yeah, not strangers. Yeah, got it. It's like, it's really difficult especially to stay and to travel with someone who you have no idea about his or her personality, right?
Well, so well I prefer traveling
Oh,
along to my close friends. Yeah.
it is very good, of course, very good. Well, okay, perfect. So, do you have if you had a chance to travel abroad, where would you travel to?
Well, I have two time. I've traveled to Australia. Well, Australia is the first overseas countries that I arrived
Yeah.
to. Yeah, and I arrived to with my I arrived with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've traveled 2 times to Australia?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So because of this you like it. Have you ever traveled to the US?
No, no. No, I never.
Maybe, maybe
Yeah.
if you travel, actually you will change your mind and you will study. Yeah, very good. So you've traveled with your family and 2 times, and it was a good experience. Okay. Well, and now actually we want to keep going with this another part of listening, but actually I'm trying to ask you a few questions to know you better. It's really important, of course. And you can ask me any questions if you have. So it's okay because we're talking. That is really important. I'm not examiner, so you can ask any questions if you have.
Okay.
Of course. Well, let me say something else that was really important. Ella, it's like, you know that, of course, you have the same thing in your culture, I think, in your country. Like, you know that academic, formal language, even casual language, is a little different from, for example, street language, like slang. You know that we normally use slang when talking to all the people in the street in our, for example, daily conversation. So that's really important. It's not bad sometimes learning some slangs. Of course, they're a little bit tricky because, some people don't know how to yet use them or where. For example, some slangs are not appropriate for uh, elderly, or for example, in different situations, but it's not bad to learn a few. Okay, because especially this way, your speech will be more natural. So why not? Okay, well, now let's keep going. Let me write another word before I forget because I said, uh, okay, well, this one, drop top. So if you go to the street and you hear this word, you mean roofless car, but this is slang. So just I wanted to say this. Okay, 2.2. There are several ways to help you spell a word. Listen to 5 short conversation and complete notes with no more than 1 word and or number. So as you can see, we have word limit, Ella, that is really important. So just 1 word and or a number. So that is really important. First of all, let's check questions. Address, and Mr. Andrew Watt, website address, meet at, we need a name here, and registration number. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Very good. Well,
Recording 4. 1.
And can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Andrew Brown.
Is that spelt the same as the colour?
Yes, but with an E at the end. 2.
And what's your address, in case we need to post any information out to you?
Oh, okay. I live at 63 Beaton Road. That's Beeton.
Sorry, was that last letter N or M?
N for November. 3.
Do you have a website I can go to?
Yes. Just go to www.kickers.com.
Is that Kickers?
That's right. All one word and all lowercase.
4.
Where shall we meet then? Somewhere in the city?
That's a good idea. What about at that hotel on the corner of Queen Street and Mary Street? What's it called?
Oh, it's the Rose Hotel, like the flower.
Yes, that's the one. I'll see you there at 7.
5.
Right. And can I get your car registration number?
Uh-huh.
Have you got a normal one, or is it one of those specially made ones that's a word or a name?
No, I haven't got the money for a personalised plate. It's just 3 letters and 3 numbers. It's HLP 528.
Well, name Mr. Andrew what?
Proud with A.
Brown with E. So could you spell it, please?
P R O yeah ROWNE.
Very good. Brown with E. Very good. And address?
Address 63 B10.
Bitten. Right.
Yeah.
Of course. And website? www dot.
Kickers with S.
Of course. Could you spell it, please?
KICKERS.
Great. A 4.
Rose, the name of the flower.
Yeah. And a 5.
HLP 528.
Very good. Perfect. And listen again and complete extract. Oh, sentence completion. So, as you know, Ella, we have different types of questions. So we have sentence completion, multiple choice, and short answer. So we have map completion. So different types. And I think the most challenging is, sentence completion because you need to listen carefully and write with correct spelling. So maybe this part is a little bit challenging. Now let's listen again and complete extract A to F from the conversation together. Okay.
Recording 4. 1.
And can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Andrew Brown.
Is that spelt the same as the colour?
Yes, but with an E at the end. 2.
And what's your address, in case we need to post any information out to you?
Oh, OK. I live at 63 Beaton Road. That's BEETON.
Sorry, was that last letter N or M?
N for November. 3.
Do you have a website I can go to?
Yes. Just go to www.kickers.com.
Is that KICKERS?
That's right. All one word and all lowercase.
4.
Where shall we meet then? Somewhere in the city?
That's a good idea. What about at that hotel on the corner of Queen Street and Mary Street? What's it called?
Oh, it's the Rose Hotel, like the flower.
Yes, that's the one. I'll see you there at 7.
5.
Right. And can I get your car registration number?
Uh-huh.
Have you got a normal one, or is it one of those specially made ones that's a word or a name?
No, I haven't got the money for a personalised plate. It's just 3 letters and 3 numbers. It's HLP 528.
Well, the first one is that.
The first one, I think, spell the same color.
Spelled the same as the color. So
Yeah.
as the color. And let me say, okay, could you please spell the word color, Ella?
COLUR or COLR.
Very good. That is, that. So British or American spelling, so they're different, but it's okay. So which one you want to write, which one you write is okay. And the next one, be yes, but.
But with the E in the end.
With N. E at the end. So with, that is really important because, you know, even one word, even one letter. So with an E at the end. And two, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Wish that close out. Oh, oh.
Was that?
Wish that close. After that, I close last.
Last
Close.
letter. Was that last letter N or M? Okay, N or M. So was that last letter N or M? And that's right.
That's right. Um. Oh, that's right. One word and our lowercase.
Very good. All one word and all lowercase. And for O, it's the rose hodl.
Um. Of flower. What?
Like the flower. Rose like the flower. Like. Okay.
Like
And yeah, of course. And the last one is just
three letters and three numbers.
very good. 3 letters and 3 numbers. Okay, so we need to be careful about this section because, you know, even one word, even one letter, you know, can make your answer wrong. So we should pay attention, pay careful attention to each word that we hear. Okay, my dear Anne, well, so I'm not going to talk about numbers now. And let me ask you another question. Okay, well, uh, if you had a chance, for example, to change something in yourself, in your character, or maybe you yourself, what would it be? You can say nothing.
I think I wanna change my character
Ah, you would, really? Why?
because like I I I want to become the nurse. You know that the nurse have the input to have the calm character, and they have they're really good at bearing. Yeah, so I think I'll change my character. Yeah, it's a good way to become the nurse. Yeah.
Actually, you can practice. So if, you know, just let me say something. Um, when I ask you this question, actually, I wanted you to use second conditional. You know, that is actually something that is really important now. So what would it be? It's not a real situation. We're talking about hypothetical situation. It's unreal. So when I ask you, just pay attention to the structure that the examiner asks you. Like, you know, this is second, this is first. So I want, it's present simple. Of course, it's okay. But when you are asked with second conditional, it's better. Of course, because I would be, for example, more patient. I would be more well-being. Okay, yeah, very good. So you can use different, but would is useful here. Okay, well, would be calm. For example, you could use different words, but with would. Okay, my dear Ella, do you have any questions related to this word or something that you want to ask me?
Okay, where are you from?
Can you guess?
United States,
Of
America.
course, I'm American. Of course, I'm American. And I live in California. And because of this, I said it's not afternoon, so I don't know. Say good afternoon to you, or good midnight, or after midnight. So
Well, I am Vietnamese, so you know that. Yeah.
yeah, of course I do. That is, you know, you're Vietnamese, and so you know that I'm planning to travel to a country because I have lots of students from your country, and I really like to travel to see. And of course, I want to try, my students sometimes just suggest some food like, teacher, you should try this. And I think I will travel. But I think it's not bad for you to travel to my country. It's not bad. That much bad that you heard about. You heard about. Yeah, it's not that much scary. Yeah, and other question? Do you have any other questions?
Oh, so do you have another careers?
No, just teaching. And I can say that I've been teaching English for about, now it's 16 years. Just teaching.
Oh, just teaching, yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's about for 16 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
So, did you find out like teaching is difficult?
No, of course, every job, every career, so, and no matter what your profession is, so can be difficult. Of course, it has some challenging aspects, but when you love your job, when you love what you're doing, of course, you don't get frustrated. So I love, now it's 2 a.m. in my country, but I'm really enjoying. I'm not feeling sleepy. I'm really enjoying, like, this is the most difficult part of my job, because, I'm teaching, like, students in different countries, like China, Japan, India, Vietnam. So, and the time is totally different from my time, but it's really normal to me. Like, I like, so when yeah, teaching is little because challenging if you don't know what to do. But after some years, like, actually, it
Oh,
started to be easier. Yeah, now it's really good.
okay.
Yeah, you
And
want, yeah.
why do you become the teachers?
Why I decided? Actually, that I studied science in university, but after that, uh, I'm really extrovert, an extrovert, and I like being with people, talking to people, especially to people from different countries. So, I remember that when I was after actually graduation, I mean, so I started thinking about being a teacher. And so, of course, I needed to pass some courses like TEFL, TESOL, and different courses. So, when I started, first I tried, and I figured out that is my job, something that I really enjoy. When you can give something that you have, it's like, when I see my students, so they immigrate, just, and they pass their test successfully, they can get a high score. So it makes me really happy, and I think this is like a gift. So because of this, I really like. So this is something that I think this is the only career that I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe in the future you will decide to be a teacher. Who knows?
Oh no, like I think I don't have the ability to become the teacher.
Oh, no
Yeah, you
way.
know that. Like I don't have like I'm not really good in explaining. Like
Ah,
I understand the core of this lesson or uh, exercises, but I can't explain clearly to everyone. So
yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
and I am a ambivert, so and I do like researching. Yeah, it's
This one,
maybe yeah
yeah, this one is important. Yeah.
maybe a science researcher or a doctor or
Yeah.
suitable with me.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, yeah, you're right. You think that you're not good at like expanding your answers. So sometimes of course, you get the topic, but it's difficult to explain. That is really important when teaching. So, but maybe step, if you, maybe in the future, who knows? everything can change. Who knows? Who knows? But of course, you should be, I think, as a, if you want to be a good teacher, you should be a little bit, more extrovert. You can talk and communicate and interact with different people. But I think you can, because you are, first of all, let me say something. Now, actually, at this session, I assess your speaking and listening skills. So you're really good at speaking. Just, we have some areas that we need to focus on, and we can improve them easily. But you are really good. I can see that you can get a really high score in IELTS. That's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my dear Ella, first of all, it was really good time with you and I really enjoyed. And just this, so I can say that have a great rest of the day, just wonderful and fruitful. And just this.
Okay.
Thank you. See you at the next session.
Oh, see you. Have a good day.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.